Hey sunflowers! Today we will seriously talk about the kids online on the internet. Before I start, I want to say this clearly. This video is not about attacking parents, kids, or specific creators. This is about the internet we all live on and how it's affecting kids way younger than people realize. Because I keep seeing people argue about this online, and honestly, it's starting to feel like everyone is blaming the wrong thing. And I want to talk about it from a normal person's point of view. Not a think piece, not a lecture. I'll be honest, this topic hits close to home for me. I have younger brothers. They're 10 and 8, and somehow they know more adult stuff than I did at that age. Actually, more than I was supposed to know, not because my family taught them, not because they went looking for it, but because it just exists everywhere online now. You open TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Roblox games, comment sections, and it's just there. And that's when I realized something. This isn't a bad parenting problem, like people love to say. It's an internet problem. Kids today are online constantly. Not just watching cartoons, they're scrolling TikTok, watching YouTube Shorts, playing Roblox, reading comments, hearing slang, seeing jokes they don't fully understand yet. And here's the thing nobody wants to admit. Platforms are not built with kids in mind anymore. Even the ones kids use the most. They're built for engagement, watch time, clicks, ads, not age-appropriate boundaries. Every time this topic comes up, there's always that one comment. Parents should just monitor their kids. Okay, but monitor how? When? TikTok pushes content algorithmically, YouTube autoplays, Shorts, Roblox has user-made games, and chat slang changes. Weekly kids learn things from other kids. You could lock everything down and still miss things. And the worst part? When parents do try to step in, people call them controlling dramatic helicopter parents, so they're blamed either way. Roblox is a really good example of this. A lot of parents started pushing back because kids were being exposed to inappropriate language, weird roleplay games, adults pretending to be kids, unsafe chats. There were even talks online about parents threatening legal action or demanding changes. So what happened? Roblox restricted chat more, and instead of fixing the root problem, everyone just got mad at the parents. But think about it. If parents don't say anything, they're lazy. If they do say something, they're ruining the fun. Apps still profit either way. Let's be real. TikTok and YouTube are the biggest problems here. Not because they're evil, but because their systems don't care who's watching. If a video performs well, it gets pushed. Even if it's smackle humor, adult relationship jokes, mature topics, suggestive sounds, comments that are not kid-friendly. And kids don't even need accounts to see the stuff anymore. YouTube Shorts especially, kids click one thing, and suddenly, they're in a completely different side of the internet. People also say, kids are just curious. That's true, but there's a difference between curiosity and being forced to grow up too fast. Kids aren't supposed to understand adult relationships, no explicit slang joke about things they don't emotionally understand yet. That stuff sticks, even if they laugh it off. This is where I stand. Parents can't do this alone. Kids shouldn't be blamed. Creators aren't always aware who's watching. Platforms need to take real responsibility, not just age buttons, are you 13? Pop-ups, fake safety settings, but actual boundaries. Because right now, the internet is raising kids faster than families can keep up. Something else I don't see people talk about enough is how normalized all of this has become. Stuff that would have shocked people years ago is now just background noise. Normal. Adult slang? Normal. Relationship drama? Normal. Creators making jokes that go completely over kids' heads? Normal. And that's scary, because when everything is normalized, nobody feels urgency anymore. People just say, well, that's the internet. But kids don't have the emotional filter adults do. They don't know what's a joke, what's satire, what's exaggerated, and what's actually normal behavior. They absorb it. Honestly, sometimes the videos aren't even the worst part. It's the comment sections. Kids read comments. They repeat comments. They learn language from comments. And comment sections are not moderated the way people think they are. You'll see adults arguing jokes, weird references, insults, if you know comments, all under videos kids are watching. And once a kid learns a phrase or idea, you can't undo it. You can't unsee something. You can't unlearn something. That stays. Another thing people say a lot is, well, the creator didn't mean for kids to watch. Okay, but if your content is colorful, short, dramatic, emotional, meme-based, kids will watch it. Intent doesn't matter as much as impact. A creator can say, my content is for teens and adults, but if it's constantly showing up on kids' feeds, something isn't working. And that's not always the creator's fault. That's the platform pushing whatever keeps people watching. This part is uncomfortable, but it's real. Kids copy what they see online. They copy jokes, tones, behaviors, insults, attitudes toward relationships, how people talk about bodies, and adults laugh it off sometimes because, oh, they don't even know what it means. But that's the problem. They're repeating things they don't understand yet. That affects how they grow up, how they see relationships, how they treat others. People love to say, well, we grew up online too. Yes, but not like this. Old internet wasn't algorithm-driven, didn't push content non-stop, required searching, had breaks. Now, content finds you. It's endless, it's constant, it's curated to keep attention. Kids don't get time to process anymore. They just scroll. Blaming parents is the easiest answer. It sounds responsible, but it ignores reality. Most parents didn't grow up with algorithms, parasocial, relationships, influencers, short-form dopamine loops. They're learning while raising kids at the same time. And instead of helping them, platforms quietly profit while letting parents take all the blame. I'm not saying kids shouldn't be online. I'm not saying ban everything. I'm not saying parents are failing. I'm saying something is off. And pretending this isn't happening doesn't help anyone. If you grew up online, you see it. If you have younger siblings, you definitely see it. If you are a parent, you probably feel stuck. So I want to know, do you think apps should do more? Or do you think this is just how the internet is now? Let's talk without attacking each other.